She's spilling the secrets on the new season. Plus, how to get Hollywood fashions at your own department stores. Attention, Wendy shoppers. We've got a blue light special on looking hot. Meet me on aisle W. Now on Wendy.
Hi, I'm Julia Fixie from Los Angeles, California. And live from the Big Apple, this is the Wendy Williams Show. On today's show, from Ugly Betty, the adorable Anna Ortiz. A fashion show with designer clothes at budget prices. And hot topics about Star Jones and Donald Trump. How you doing?
How you doing? Too, apparently. All right, thank you, audience. Thank you. Oh, Julia, so tell everyone why you're here.
Well, I'm here to spread awareness about breast cancer and, yeah, just fine. I'm here to spread awareness about breast cancer, and my grandmother got breast cancer, and so we knew what it was like in our family, so we never talked about it. But with Save the Tatas, you can talk about it. It's really fun.
And by calling it tatas, it makes it more palatable instead of calling them breasts and bringing a lot of seriousness to an otherwise very, very serious situation, especially in this country. So she started a company to raise money for breast cancer research. And your company, from what I understand, has raised over $300,000?
Oh, yeah, we're close to $400,000 right now.
Okay. And look how she's raised the money. It is fun. She's got this stuff called Boob Lube.
Boob Lube, yeah.
And the T-shirts. Yeah. Tell about the Boob Lube.
Boob Lube is a great product. You put it on your vanity, and it has instructions and a calendar. It reminds you to do your breast check once a month, and we're not afraid. We're doing it. And if we find something different, we can go to our doctor. But otherwise, we know our bodies. We're fun. It's fun. It's great.
And the T-shirts look like this.
Oh, yeah. Save the Tatas.
Now, one thing about the Boob Lube is that it's a great packaging to put on your vanity, but you don't necessarily need Boob Lube. You can use any sort of moisturizer.
Absolutely.
The big thing that Julia wants to do is remind you girls to check your breasts. Yes. And everyone in our studio audience today is going to get a Save the Tatas T-shirt and some Boob Lube.
Wendy, I have a special T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
A special T-shirt for you, Wendy.
Thank you. Oh, Julia. For more information on her Save the Tatas organization, go to wendyshow.com. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you so much.
And it's time for Hot Topic. It took me an extra beat. Have a seat, audience. You're still standing. It took me an extra beat to come out to see you today because it takes a village to get this mess together, you know, every day, as you can well imagine. Oh, we're pinning and we're pulling. I've got on my disco. I'm a child of the 70s in my mind, so I've got on a disco jumpsuit because jumpsuits are all the rage for the season. It's by Rachel Roy. I only got it for $119 at Macy's. But the difference between wearing my disco jumpsuit daytime and, well, to the club, is the difference between me wearing it like this, which is, all plugged up, and like this, and, letting it all hang out. So there was an extra stitch being put at the girls while I was back there, and then they opened up, and I was like, oh my God, time to come out. Anyway. You'll see more fabulous, affordable fashions like this later on in the show because we are doing a fashion show with Rachel Roy's clothing and like Norma Kamali, Anna Sui. So, you keep it here, okay? Okay. Yeah, fun! All right. Do you guys watch The Insider, by the way? It seems like I'm always in the same spot every single night watching The Insider. It's when my son is in the shower and I'm, changing my clothes quickly into my, my later night clothes. Star Jones was on The Insider last night. Did you see her? Did you see? Anyway, she was on last night, and I was like, Star is really, I mean, she was giving us camera shots, like she'd make her point over here talking to the insider co-host, and then she'd look at the camera like she'd give us all of that. So I was like, wow, Star is really either angling for a job or she's got, you know, a job up her sleeves that we don't know about, something. She's very confident, loved it, Star. Star would be a great addition to this new pilot that I heard about. And I don't know, is Star part of this pilot? Or she's not?
We're not. She's not a part of it, but she'd be great.
Okay, here's where I try to get her a job because she needs to work. I miss you, Star, I miss you. There was this new pilot recently done. It's called The Lawyers. And The Lawyers is produced by Dr. Phil's son, the very handsome Jay McGraw. Yeah, he is cute. Anyway, it's similar to the Doctors show that Jay is already doing, except this one's The Lawyers, featuring a panel of lawyers. And I think that this would be great because there's so many legal things. Like last night, I think Star was talking about Oprah and the sex, allegedly, on, you know, Big O Airlines. And so that she was weighing in on that legally, that like, does the waitress, the stewardess have the right to sue? And, you know, anyway, Star's husband, shifting gears for a moment, the ex-husband, Al Reynolds, is going to be featured on Sunday at 10 p.m. on they have this series on TV1 called Life After. You've seen it before. Yeah, she's seen it before. And he's going to be discussing his life after the marriage to Star. It's going to be double the pleasure Sunday night, you guys. 9 o'clock, Desperate Housewives on ABC. 10 o'clock, Al on TV1. I am there. It's going to be good. And juicy. Okay. So, according to The Hollywood Reporter, NBC has cleared the Real Housewives franchise. That would be New Jersey, New York, the OC, and Atlanta for daytime syndication beginning next fall. You know what this means, don't you? This means that, like, where they take soap operas and other daytime programming off, now you're going to be able to look. Now it's going to be reruns, but the point is that Nene needs more money now. and everybody, those girls are going to really swoop down, dig their talons into Bravo. They want their money. According to The Hollywood Reporter, NBC has cleared this show, which, wow. Beginning 2010, clearance includes all 10 of the NBC local stations with more to come. This is going to be a big payday. ET has also confirmed that the Real Housewives Atlanta reunion, remember we've been waiting for this, but then the untimely death of AJ, so it threw things off a bit. But the reunion special has been postponed, you know, due to AJ, and it's a two-parter, and it's going to air on the original planning date. Oh, October 29th and November 5th. Yeah. The funeral for AJ, by the way, was this past Friday in Georgia. I can't wait to see that reunion. I just love that franchise, all of yous. How are you?
How are you, Wendy? I'm Asia from Brooklyn.
Hey.
I love your outfit.
Thank you.
I want to comment on the Desperate Housewives of Atlanta. I really like the show, and I like to see it in syndication. I mean, everyone doesn't have cable, and Nene, she can use the money. Don't you agree?
Well, I think that we could all use a little money, a little extra money now, and but I feel your shade.
Yeah. Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you, girl. And she does what I do. I make a mistake sometimes. I call them the Desperate Housewives when really we mean, you know, we got so much going on in our heads. You ever notice that happens sometimes? Especially on this show. I'm here, but I'm thinking about what I have to pick up at the food town an hour from now. All right, so Hillary Swank, and audience, I need you to weigh in on this. Think about it, okay, because maybe your household is different than mine, but Hillary Swank gets naked in front of her boyfriend's 6-year-old son. Now, let me explain first. Exactly, clutch your pearls. In the November issue of Marie Claire magazine, the actress Hillary Swank, who we love, she's a natural beauty, 35 years old, she disclosed that she has a tendency to sleep in the nude despite the presence of her boyfriend's son. Here's the quote. Well, my boyfriend's son is 6 years old, and you wonder at what age you should stop walking around nude. Every morning he comes in the bedroom, and you're just nude. But he doesn't look twice. He doesn't think about it yet. I just toss and turn too much when I'm asleep, and if I'm in clothes, I get all twisted up. But you know what I wonder sometimes? Because, you know, Swank, with all due respect and love to all the women of Hollywood, some of you do have flat hips, little tiny, I mean, you know, it's not as womanly as some of us with a lot of meat and curves. I stopped walking naked in front of my son at, I would say, 2 and 2 months. You know, we used to take the baths together and stuff. You know, the most natural thing that you can do. You know, take the baths, and by easily 2.5, I was taking a bath in a bikini. The only time I'd wear one, you know how you fantasize about wearing a bikini, but it's like, where am I gonna wear this? What if somebody photographs me in the bathtub? That's the best place. A string one, too. But the point is, But the point is that, you know, by 2.5, I was taking the baths with a string bikini and definitely not sleeping naked. And when you add in that the boy is 6 and also the boyfriend's son, you wonder what the mother is thinking. I don't know. How do you guys feel about nudity? I think we have a pretty open household, but I'm not doing it. He's like a little Hugh Hefner. Are you kidding me? Anyway, she's going to be in the new movie Amelia, which is the story of Amelia Earhart, and it opens October 23rd. So we'll be seeing you in the box office, Hilary Swank, and yes, remember her from $1 Million Baby, Boys Don't Cry, and she's got 2 Oscars. And apparently she needs some pajamas. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
You are perfectly adorable.
Oh, thank you. I just would like to say that I think she needs to put some clothes on. I mean, come on. Her son's 6 years old. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
You know, when he's young, whatever, but now that he's growing up, we need to send her some pajamas.
Yeah, the kids know. I wonder what the boy's mother is saying, because, you know, this is the boyfriend.
That's not even her kid.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Have some respect.
Well, how about the father says something? You know?
Exactly.
How about it's not on her? To me, thank you, sir. To me, if you don't have kids, it's not an innate thing that you know how to act around kids. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily blame Swank. I blame the boyfriend. And now, hopefully, through this show, the baby's mother is tipped off and will be knocking on the door tonight. Just about the time the Insider comes on. Well, everybody, according to In Touch Weekly, the troubled actress Tara Reid, we all know her. Remember when she used to do Taradice and run around the world drinking sloppily and wildly? We love you, Tara, but you were sloppy for a moment there. She was in American Pie. Well, she's apparently gotten her life together, and now she's ready to pose for an upcoming issue of Playboy magazine. Nobody's surprised, look. All right, well, she says, she says in the past she would have never posed for Playboy, saying, I know there are problems with my stomach. She's gotten some really uneven, wavy liposuction. You know, I can't call it bad, just uneven, okay. Well, maybe not so much. Look, between the liposuction and the cellulite, you know, you wonder, but isn't it kind of redeeming, big girls, that little girls like that can get it too? They get beaten with the cellulite stick? Okay, she says, I know there's problems with my stomach. There are bumps on it. It's uneven, but it's not that bad. My stomach scars are my battle wounds. Well, you know what? The idea that you're going to be able to see what it looks like, hopefully, Playboy won't do so much airbrushing, and you'll be able to see it. She went to rehab back in November of 2008, Tara Reid did, for alcoholism and anorexia. She also released that rehab story back in 2008 to In Touch Weekly magazine for $150,000. According to E! News, she just landed 3 film roles. 2 coming out later this year and 1 coming out in 2010. She's also designing a clothing line with the Ed Hardy designer Christian Audigier called Mantra. Oh, she designed it already. It's being sold at high-end department stores. So whatever she's doing it with honesty. She and Marge Simpson. The question is, which Playboy will sell more, Tara's or Marge's? I want to see if Marge's hair matches the carpet. I love you, Marjorie. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right.
All right.
I just wanted to comment about Tara Reid posing for Playboy.
Yes.
I think she's gorgeous. Like, her body is nice to me.
Her body's nice.
I mean, I wouldn't do her or nothing like that.
Remember, he did lead with, how you doing? Which means he can appreciate it, but he doesn't want it.
Ew.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You know, you guys, I don't know about you. I find something perfectly charming, slightly mysterious, and smart about Ivanka Trump. Do you? Right? Smart, right? Charming, and like not a jerk. One of these rich girls running around Manhattan spending daddy's money. She really does a hustle. Anyway, Ivanka Trump has a new book. It's called Trump Card, and it comes out today. And in it, she's explaining why you should never be late if you're meeting with her father, Donald Trump. Here's the quote. Are you ready for this one? P.S. I perfectly love this quote, too. Okay. Sorry. I thought I tucked these away because fall is here, but apparently they're still here. They're getting on my nerves. Once, when he was married to Marla Maples, we were waiting and waiting at the airport to take off in his private plane for Palm Beach. Marla was always late. It was a big point of contention between them. We were getting ready to roll down the runway when I saw Marla's car pull up alongside. Oh, rich people and their tails. Don't you have it in your mind? Marla's white knuckle driving. Beep, 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 beep. Ah! You know, she gets ready to stop the car to get out. Anyway, okay, pull up alongside. Okay, pull up alongside. Okay. Oh. When he saw Marla, all he did was throw his hands. He didn't tell the pilot to stop. We took off anyway. And I said, come on, Dad, she's just 5 minutes late. I knew he'd turn. What? Oh, punctuality into an art form. But this is a bit excessive, even for him. He said, no, Ivanka, you have to be on time. You know, a person told me a long time ago that there's something to be said for what Donald Trump is saying. I mean, that was a bit harsh, but whatever, you know. Showing up on time is half the battle. And I guess that's part of the reason that they're divorced. And she's no longer luxuriating, Marla. All right, anyway, we're gonna take a break. We've got time for one more session of Hot Topics. Next, all new Wendy. We're hearing the story of a very lovely lady. It's Mrs. Brady herself, Florence Henderson. Plus, she floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. It's Layla Ali. She's so hot, she'll knock you out. Ow! Next, all new Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Show is brought to you in part by Tylenol. Feel better. Tylenol.
Your doctor knows Tylenol doesn't interfere with certain high blood pressure medicines the way Aleve sometimes can. That's one reason why doctors recommend Tylenol more than any other brand of pain reliever.
My L'Oreal makeup matches my skin so perfectly. I want to tell everyone.
I wish I had your beautiful skin.
Thanks. Or not. With unbeatable prices on L'Oreal Paris True Match makeup, beauty costs less at Walmart. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
Pop-Tart, please.
When you give your kids Kellogg's Frosted Strawberry Pop-Tarts baked with real fruit, they'll rise and you'll shine. Pop-Tarts, made for fun.
My whole life was a wreck. I wanted to do more. I knew I could do more. Everest was the answer. This is my school. Everest helped me so much. They worked around my schedule. Financial process is easy. Everything that you're gonna do in the hospital, medical field, doctor's office, everything. You're gonna do it here in the classroom. They want you to succeed. They make sure of it. They gave me training. They gave me knowledge. It was the best move I ever made. Make the call. It's so simple.
If she can do it, you can do it. Pick up the phone and start on the road to a better life. So call
1-800-781-7017.
Everest for life.
Welcome to Progressive. How may I help you? I'm looking for a deal on car insurance. I think I might have a coupon in here. There's an easier way. We've got the name your price option. You do? Follow me. You tell us how much you want to pay, and we'll build you a policy that fits your budget. And I still get great coverage. Uh-huh. Go ahead. You're the boss. I'm the boss of savings. More like the CEO. No glass ceiling.
The freedom to name your price. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm just a regular guy.
Clyde has a brain. He figured out how to kill people without ever being in the same room. You saying we can't stop him? If Clyde wants you dead, you're dead.
Law-abiding citizen. Rated R. Starts Friday.
I'm in.
I'm a part of it.
Grill Nation is 60 million strong and counting. And now you can be part of it too. Try a 2-piece meal with 2 sides and a biscuit for just $3.99.
The BET Hip Hop Awards 09, starring Fabulous, Gucci Mane, Wale, Soulja Boy, hosted by Mike Epps, Tuesday, October 27th at 8/7.
Go ahead, take a peek at the Mississippi Gulf Coast. It's a non-stop 24/7 party, and it all starts when you call our toll-free number. From green golf courses to white sand beaches, there's no place quite as colorful and no better time to get here than right now. So go ahead, take a spin, because this is your lucky day. Set sail for adventure, come feast like a king, and tell time to go take a hike. Call our toll-free number now, and the fun won't stop till you do. Go on, take a listen to headline entertainers like Jay Leno, Lee Greenwood, and B.B. King. Every night's a celebration on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So take a minute and pick up the phone. Call our toll-free number now for your free Fun Times guide. 60 jam-packed pages of what to see and do, and ask about getting 3 nights for the price of 2. So come on, call the toll-free number now and take a vacation on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Come to this show at some point if you're ever in New York and just see the crap that goes on behind the scenes. When I say crap, I mean that in the most loving inside circle, all right? You guys, we're the inner circle. It is the inner circle, so join us when you want, okay? Anyway, we're back. We've got more juicy hot topics. I wanted to lead with Rihanna. We've got a picture of what they're saying is her new album cover. You see she's in the white fur coat, and she's got the nude bathing suit. Some people on the internet are criticizing her hair. It's like, you know, the messy look. Well, now that you've seen good hair, you know, they're saying she needs a touch-up. You know, she needs a touch-up on the side, whatever. Just make the music. It really doesn't matter what she's photographed in. She's photographed all the time, you guys, right? I'm ready for the music. The music is going to be dropping November 23rd, which is a good thing. And I guess that thing with all white after Labor Day is good. Does Peter know about that jacket? Just asking, Rihanna. They say, though, okay, they didn't say, Lorraine told me. For more on this story, we'll go to Lorraine. Lorraine, weren't you telling me, or who was telling me something about Rihanna's pictures not being so smiley anymore?
That was Michael.
That was Michael?
That was his credit.
Okay.
He said she's got the posh look.
Posh spice.
Yeah.
Posh Beckham spice. But I've noticed that also, and I thought that maybe I was just seeing all the wrong pictures.
Yeah, she's giving it the
You can't really afford to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Rihanna. Don't do that. We're still selling music. We're still trying to win fans and all that other kind of stuff. Right, Lorraine?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This right here, too. This is not so nice for a woman. I mean, at least Posh Spice, you know, she's got layers of kids and she's got that handsome husband and women chasing him. Rihanna, you're a young girl. We need to see more of this. Yes. Yes. Okay, according to BET.com and rhymeswithsnitch.com, Don't judge me. Singer-songwriter Brian McKnight's new talk show was canceled on the CW. Excuse me, it's on the CW. It's in jeopardy of being canceled after only 2 episodes. First of all, who in this audience, by a show of hands, knew that Brian McKnight had a talk show? Oh, well, why weren't you all watching? I'll give you the details. All right, it's called The Brian McKnight Show, and reportedly they're saying it's out of cash, and the show owes the employees, the crew, and the unions lots of money. Jeez. Brian, you know, owes the IRS about $275,000 in back taxes, according to reports. And he recently was on The Celebrity Apprentice. He has a syndicated radio show, and his last studio album came out in 2006. Well, look, with the show being canceled and him owing everybody, I encourage you to buy this man's new CD. It'll be in stores October 27th. October 27th, a brand new CD. Featuring Jill Scott and Stevie Wonder. There you go. I didn't know about the show. All right, which Oscar-winning actors just found out that they're related? I was so happy when I found this out. I'll tell you in one more hot topic. But up next, she's a new mom and a friend to the show. Ugly Betty's Anna Ortiz is here.
Mrs. Lewis.
First guest. She is the hot Latina with a big personality on the ABC hit comedy Ugly Betty. Take a look at this clip from this Friday's season premiere.
Justin, what did you dream about last night?
That Susan Boyle was force-feeding me grilled cheese sandwiches and then morphed into a cat.
See? Anxiety dream.
Hey, nice shirt. Let me see. Xenia?
Gucci, but you're getting better at this. Thanks, Mom.
Hi, please. Figure we gotta break out the labels for your first day of high school. Can't afford college now, but at least you'll be styling.
Don't you love that? Please welcome friend to the show, Anna Ortiz. Congratulations. Doesn't it feel like you're coming home?
It does.
I mean,
I was so excited, and everybody on my show is so jealous. By the way, the kid, Mark Indelicato, plays my son, does the best impersonation of you. It's so funny. Yeah. But not how you doing. He does hello. He does it. It's so funny. It's hilarious.
We gotta have him on.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so now look. You lost a lot of weight. I just have to get right into this.
I'm like trying to make sure there's no...
But the baby's only, what, 3.5 months old?
3.5 months, yeah.
Okay, the last time Anna was here, she was a newlywed.
Yep.
And now you're still a newlywed with a baby, a newlywed mom.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
So, what's her name?
Her name is Paloma, and it means dove in Spanish.
Nice.
Thank you, yeah. We had to find a name that, I wanted a Spanish name, and but it's hard to find a Spanish name that people can't, destroy who don't speak Spanish.
Right.
So this one's phonetic, it's easy, it means dove, bird of peace, and it's strong. I loved it.
Is your husband Spanish?
No.
She is the Puerto Rican strain.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to clarify that because on the West
Boricua,
Coast.
what's up?
All right, now how much weight did you gain? Because I saw some paparazzi shots of you, and you look terrific pregnant.
Thank you. I had a great pregnancy. I got really lucky, but I was working out through the whole pregnancy. I found a place here in New York. It's called Le Maison, and they worked me out for the whole pregnancy. So it was a lot easier. Like the birth was not easy, but it was okay.
Yeah. You're glowing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Are you still lactating? What are you doing?
I am. I'm sorry as I grab my boob.
What are you doing in silk? Because, that's going to show immediately.
I have pads on.
Oh, good.
Because we're on set, and all the wardrobe guys are like, you need a pad? Because they literally, I'll start the scene in one way, and by the end of the scene, and Hilda, my character, always wears push-up bras.
Yes.
So it's like, but America will be like, do you need to breastfeed because your boobs are under your chin?
Yeah.
So.
So how was your delivery?
It was great. I got really lucky. I only had to push for like 25 minutes. I never know if like guys are gonna get really squeamish about it.
Did your husband, was he around? Was he?
Oh yeah, he was in the room. He insisted. If they had my druthers, he would not. But yeah, he was in the room, and he's like really mellow, like California. I know. Sorry.
I love it. No, do it. I can give you some.
We were just in the dressing room like, Wendy gives good hair. I gotta like practice.
Thank you.
So good.
All right, so he was in the room.
So he was in the room, but he's super mellow. He's like LA, and he's like, babe, doing awesome, doing so great, so awesome, so great, great. And then as soon as she started like to pop out, like her head popped out, and he was like, baby, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah, seeing a
and
lot.
we were like, we were cracking up.
So now you're these newlyweds, and you got a terrific job. Everybody loves Ugly Betty. Of course, you guys, you know, that clip that we saw was the season premiere, which is Friday night. Now tell me how America is going to be changing this season, because we got word that America Ferrara, who plays Betty, is not going to be with the glasses. I don't want to say so ugly, because nobody's ugly, but you know what I'm saying.
Right. No, absolutely. Well,
So
she's going to keep the glasses on, as far as I know. She's getting her braces off for sure. Her bangs are going. I think she's just, it's so funny because we get so much controversy. People are really like...
Yeah, there's the old Betty, and there's, I think, what we're going to see a little bit this season.
Yeah, she sort of evolves a little bit. I mean, she just is sort of becoming more, you know, she's growing up.
She's giving body.
Yeah. And she can. You know how Latinos work.
All right, so Ugly Betty goes to the Bahamas this season.
Yeah.
And you guys are now back?
We're back. We just got back. It was, I mean, a life hard. It was amazing.
And you swam with the dolphins. I saw the pictures.
Swam with the dolphins. We had so much fun out there. It was. We were just begging to get.
Look at all that junk in your dolphin trunk.
What?
What?
In a wetsuit.
Oh!
They're like the ultimate Spanx.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Like holds it together.
I know.
All good.
So now you are part of a terrific sisterhood.
Yeah.
You know, you hot tamale Latina actresses. I just love it. You with Selma Hayek and Jennifer Lopez.
Hello. Oh God, I remember. You know, the first time we went to the Golden Globes, and I was completely like, if I see Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony, because I love Mark Anthony, I'm gonna say hello. I mean, they're from New York, Puerto Rican, blah blah blah. So I was determined, and I see them, and they're walking towards me, and I was like, okay, sit. I'm just gonna say hi to them, and I'm gonna just be like, hello. Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. I did not say a word.
Wow.
I got so starstruck. I was like, oh.
She's really nice too.
I know.
She serves like a major face, like, but she's real nice.
She's so cool, and I just, next time.
Yeah. Well, look, and there has to be a next time for us too, because they're giving me the flashing lights. Thank you so much, Anna, for being here. You guys, please don't miss the season premiere of Ugly Betty Friday night on ABC, and